Welcome back to Tower of God Regulars. So, in the last video, with Deng Deng unfortunately losing his heart, and Bam and Karaka combining their powers, both Baylord Doom and Baylord Yama are now wide awake. So, yeah, basically that's what happened last time. We also met Kel Hellam, an actual folk elder. This time not just an envoy or like a slayer, but an actual folk elder. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him yet, apart that he obviously wants to stop the whole scheme with Bum. But yeah, but I think I did this sentence weird. Anyway, let's see what comes of it all. Which one of you are the traitors to Serf Yama? He's so adorable, like an actual puppy boy. I can't phrase it any differently. I mean, he's also incredibly terrifying, and with the whole background with the more things and all. But look at him. Oh, I just want to ruffle his hair and be horribly killed by him then before I can do so. But oh well. Hey, I see you have my Fang. Uh, my Fang. Wait, is he old? Is he Yama's older brother? He's shorter than I imagined. Can tell he is definitely dangerous. Who the hell are you? Yeah, that's not going to work well for her. Oh, yes. Judging by the way This is such a silly sentence. Oh, yes. Judging by the way you're charging at me, you must be one of Yama's mutts. Interesting that he does not have his terrifying background anymore. I guess this is just an aura he has that is very threatening. Doom's special skill. Grr. Ka. Ugh. A kaboom. Feral roar. So he just yelled at her and, well, Doom. Part 1. And what is happening here? Oh, these are the side effects of his feral roar. Uh, hey, alligator, you can move rocks, right? Eh, you think you can knock down that wall over there? No, I really hope you're not on Yama's side. Eh, hand over my Fang, Lightbearer. That's... What the... Oh, what a... what a... Are Yama's statue servants too? No, no, we are not, we are... Oh, he is collapsing the wall onto him. Not... Paul! Behind you! The wall! It seems it worked for a bit. Meanwhile, back to, what was his name again? Jordan and his battle against Tall. And both of them thinking, or maybe one or both of them thinking, this tremor, is it what I think it is? It has to be. Lord Yama is awake. Damn it, I have to alert Lord Paul. Hey, you, stop right there. I see. So Paul came and Staged a coup while I was asleep, huh? As if betrayal wasn't enough, Gardo sided with the Elder's envoy and woke up my brother to dethrone me. Oh. I can't help it, despite their terrifying powers. The dog boys absolutely look adorable in many ways. Gardo, never thought that bastard would betray me like this. Doom should be awake by now. Uh, We don't have time for this. Lord Yama, the citizens of the cage are dying. You have to go and help your men. No, the situation is far too complicated to act so rashly. If Doom dies, our entire canine people species will die with him. Yeah, exclamation marks indeed. What do you mean? Die with him? What do you mean? Yes, he says. I must have said that you defeated all of your brothers long ago. So you knew. Yes, I beat them all. Can take on Paul anytime, no matter how many Pauls they send my way, I can take them all. But with Doom, it's a different story. He's special. Doom is the source of all canine people's power. All the transformation power the canine people wield belongs to him. What? My brothers and I never knew our parents. We do not know where we were born or why we were abandoned. All we know is that the three of us are brothers, and that we are stronger than others. Yeah, also, Doom's wings are kind of impressive. I didn't, um, I didn't know if these are actually wings or some part of his clothes, but yeah, why has he wings? That's not very dog boy of him. Hmm. Called ourselves wild dogs. Doom was our leader. He had a knack for leading the pack, unlike me, who was more comfortable alone. He also had a special ability. He had the ability to share his power with others. Hmm. Okay, that was a thing that I was questioning if anyone can just do that. With his power, even an ordinary man could become a canine person and transform. None of us could bear a child, but the newly turned canine people could. Ah, that is very similar to Jihad, actually. Which once again raised the question, what about Wang Nan then? Hmm, that's how Doom gradually gathered his pack. The problem arose when the elders from Folk took an interest in him. Folk wanted to make a slayer out of Doom so they could have our power. I was against it. And there was a good reason I opposed the idea. Doom had the ability to use mind control on the canine people with whom he had shared his power. Oh, oh, shit. Well, that only for the first generation? Or like all canine people who are descendants too? If he wanted to, he could even make the entire canine people end their own lives. Okay, probably the descendants too then. Doom and the elders were trying to use that power to make the canine people fight for Folk. Hmm. In exchange, Doom became a slayer of Folk. Paul agreed to Doom's plan. I opposed it. Eventually, we ended up fighting each other over who gets the rule over the pack. It was a long and brutal fight. But it was I who won the fight. I banished Paul from the clan, ripped out Doom's heart, and managed to lock him up in the cage. But there was still a problem. Unlike Doom, I can't share my power with others. If most of the canine people killed during our feud without Doom to share his powers, us canine people could go extinct with our numbers growing thin. That's why I decided to borrow power from Folk at the workshop. I promised to become a slayer and lend them my power. In exchange, I asked them to invent a device that could harness my brother's power and share it with other canine people. Eventually, the workshop managed to craft the device, and I became a slayer. With that device, I shared Doom's power with my subjects. I created soulless combat dogs to serve as soldiers for folk instead of our canine people. Everyone thinks I'm the source of power, not Doom. No, so these complete dog people, they are soulless. Okay. I guess people like Gado and Kanzo are like remaining first generation canines. Well, maybe they clarify that. But that was a lie I had to come up with to ensure the peace in our clan. To be honest, I couldn't care less about what anyone thinks of me. I'm only doing this to preserve our clan. Are you saying the canine people will no longer bear descendants with the power to transform if Doom dies? That's right. Doom dies, then the canine people will go extinct. Generations after generations, the power is bound to get weaker. That's what made Deng Deng so special, but I guess that was also a part of Gardo's little plan. I'm sure Deng Deng carried my brother's heart inside him. No, he knew. Oof. So, shit, that means Deng Deng's death could have been avoided if they were just being honest with Yama in the first place. The truth was about to be unveiled. The moment came to choose one of the two options. Lord Yama? Either Doom becomes the new ruler of the cage and all the canine people become his warrior slaves, or I kill Doom and let the entire race die out slowly. Eh, hmm. I wonder how that works with Jahad and the princesses then, or with the great families and their heads. Will they also lose their special powers if the head dies? Well, so far yet they are immortal, but well, maybe Baum will kill one of them and we'll find out. We'll see. Either way, our fight is inevitable. If we are ever to fight him again, I can't lock him up again. I'll have to kill him this time. Yeah, Ma? Hold on. There must be a way to solve this. A way for Doom to stay alive and for you to keep your Slayer title. I don't think this is about the title anymore. Again with the false hope. There's no way a high ranker who's lived that long would suddenly change his mind. No, that's not what I meant. If there's no getting through to his brother, we can have a game of some sort. Game, you say? Yes, like whoever takes the Fang from the opponent first wins. Doom might not want to fight Lord Yama head on since he was defeated once before. If you propose something like that, he might agree to it. Well, that would be very much in the spirit of the tower, I guess. Hmm. You do have a point. If it's us two and not Yama, he might underestimate us and accept the challenge. And if it goes well, we might be able to get Yama and his canine people to help us rescue our master. Yama, before you fight your brother, would you give us a chance? Huh? Chance for what? Let us challenge him first, so that he can accept the outcome. Huh? You will challenge him? Doom might not be as strong as he used to be, but you two don't stand a chance against him. Let us worry about that. In exchange, if we succeed, you have to agree to help us. Uh, if you fail, then you can do whatever you want. Alright, you have a deal. In the meantime, I'll go see the Elder's envoy. If the Elder tries to get rid of me, I'll have to fight back. Yeah, good point. We never saw them do anything. Who is actually in the box? Just so you know, Doom hasn't gotten his Fang back yet. If, well, That's just about to happen, but maybe, hopefully, the wall collapsing stopped that. If he does, he'll get his mind control ability back. Consider this as the last chance I ever give you. If Doom gets his Fang back, extinction or not, eh, I will kill him. And speaking of the Fang, looks like Rachel broke out and also Venti. Where's Apple? Alligator, run! And and his lighthouse is cursing. Did he have Beta in there again? Damn it! What about the turtle? Dang dang! Can't let him get the Fang. Now that he's awake, Dang Dang might already be dead. Or, or did they capture Apple? Oh, that's more likely. Ah, yeah, yeah, I see. They grabbed Apple and and the Fang and are just running away. Uh, where did I stop? Now that he's awake, Dang Dang might already be dead. Did that bastard take him away? Come to think of it, who was that man back there? Who? Oh, but there's Doom himself. Interesting, he seems to have the same tattoo on his back than on his front, just obscured by his wings. Hmm. You've got some interesting skill for a Rugrat. Uh, you surprised me. You dare come after me, the leader of all canine people? Crap. Oh, so I guess this. Oh, it's not just an aura. I think these are actually his wings spreading, like spreading everywhere. Maybe. Hmm. Are you ready to die? Yeah, that looks pretty terrifying. Alligator, use as much power as you've got to and stop him. All right, you will stop me. You rugrats are hilarious. Is this what kids are like these days? Back in my day, we were more. And Rock is throwing a spear at him, or what just happened? Eh? Yeah, what just happened here? Huh? Did something blow through his head right there? Huh? Uh, huh? Wow? Nice shot. Oh, did the did Cal Helen just shoot him? Like from wherever? Well, that would be an amazingly what was the word again? Like we were just about to have this epic fight, and then nope. Um, Tonight, neither you nor the Slayer candidate shall take the path you want. The path this arrow points is your destiny. Yeah, I think he might have just shot Doom. Have have you lost your mind, old man? Screw destiny. Destiny or not, I'll burn you all. AoE, Flower of Flames. Yeah, but what about Doom? Or wasn't it him? He certainly seems to be preoccupied with Evankel right now. And effortlessly pierces through her Flower of Flames. Eh? He pierced through Evankel's flames with an arrow. Yeah. I said that. Oh. Uh, both arrows are still going. Interesting. What are they doing? What the hell? They just keep going around in circles. Are they also doing that infinity loop thing? But wait. Let me go back for a second. That doesn't look like the arrow though. Like Kel's arrows are way more purple. Hmm. The arrows, they're pointing a path. No way. I warned you. These arrows will point your path. Elder! Is now shooting away from them? No, we must leave. We are going to the cage. And this, with all the talk about destiny, this has to be a red witch, right? We will kill the Slayer candidate. What? Bring down the armor and elect a new Slayer. And as for you, Evankel, if you think you're the only one with the ancient power, you're sorely mistaken. Ooh. What does he have? Like some kind of bull aura? Hmm. Uh, wait, is he? Let's go. Hey, stop! What is happening? Ah! Ah! Evankel! Like, are the arrow paths stopping them from following? No, more specifically, Evankel. Uh, Hansung Yu is right here. Yeah, I think she is dragged around by the arrows. Yeah, it looks like it. Speech bubbles are pointing at it, and I guess that's her code, the green thing. Okay. I needed a moment to process this scene. So, was that just now him that shot the Doom 50 seconds earlier in the air above the cage? Anticlimactic. That's the word I was looking for. Like we are going towards a big climactic confrontation with the and possibly a new challenge, and then suddenly, well, boom, headshot. That's not supposed to happen. Back to one of Karakas' minions. Uh, and possibly Kel arriving? Hmm. Judging from this perspective and the high heels, I guess they are female after all. But anyway, that's not the elder. Who are you? Oh, that's that's Grande. Hey, lady, what's with that tacky suit? I mean, doesn't look bad. A canine person? But suddenly, is that a spear? A spear, but Lord Paul is over there. Doom, Part 2. Your regrets are hilarious. Is that what kids are like these days? Back in my day, we were more swoosh. And yeah, it seems that was Cal arriving. Eh? Huh? Uh, wh- what the? Lord Doom? Did that actually kill him? Ha! Doom! Okay, that was a spear, not one of the arrows. 30 minutes before Doom was hit with a spear. There above the cage, Rule Mon residence. Who or what is a Rule Mon? Oh, no. I didn't recognize him for a second. Is this where the executive that Lord John told us about is? According to our data, he's the only one of the current executives who survived that battle before. Oh, interesting. But there's no record of what he's been up to lately. What do you think? I don't see any special defense system. The observer isn't picking up anything either. But still, be careful, you never know. Only a regular can't possibly know about every trick rankers have up their sleeves. Whoa, God damn it, show me what he looks like. Who's there? Ah, did, did you hear us talking? You must be those rugrats from the outside. Are you here to ask me for help? Uh, how did you know? Isn't it obvious all the observers in the cage are connected to mine? Then why aren't you helping the other leaders? The cage is a total mess right now. We need your help to stop the takeover. We need your help to stop the takeover. Uh, come with me. More advertisement. Uh, and Darcy, was she in a magazine even? Darcy, was she in a magazine? And what's this doing here? What are you doing? Leave it there and come in. Don't touch. Oh, is he a big fan of Endorsi? Coming. Is this what I think it is? Uh, Are you there, sir? Why are they also adorable? Right here, Rugrats. One of the leaders of Yama's clan, 7th in command, Ruelmon. Okay, that's Ruelmon. Spearbearer Ruelmon. Okay. Wait, was it his spear? Huh. Oh, and wait. Is that Dorsey hiding in his bed? What? I almost didn't notice her. Anyway, you don't need to explain the situation. I saw what happened. John sent you here, didn't he? Yes, sir. So, look, just forget about it. Pretend you never saw anything. But I don't want to fight in any battles. Don't even bother trying to persuade me. Oh, okay. That canine person, he sure likes Endorsi a lot. Oh, wait, is that a cardboard cutout or something? Or, oh, or maybe a body pillow. I've been keeping this from the current leaders, but I guess they all know now. Lord Yama's older brother, Lord Doom, is being held prisoner in the cage. I fought on Lord Yama's side in the battle between Lord Yama and Lord Doom. I see, suddenly talking about the past. That strange fight between the brothers, a lot of executives were either killed or driven out of this place. I only fought with Lord Yama because I respect him. But to this day, he's never told me the truth about what the battle was really about. Killed so many of my brothers without even knowing why. My hands still tremble whenever I think back on the suffering from that time. So I've been staying in this room try ever since to try to forget everything that had happened. The only thing that brought me comfort was cute girl groups. So yeah, that's totally a body pillow. I'm stupid, of course. Dorsey isn't hiding in his bed. Recently, I've become a fan of that new star, Dorsey Jihad. It was so vicious and cruel. I don't want to go back to my old self again. All I've got left is girl groups. I mean, fair. And Dorsey is quite hot. The only thing that gives me the strength to keep going is this guy for real. Shh, keep that to yourself, Hutz. Anyway, might as well just go. I'm not the old me anymore. I don't care who ends up ruling the cage. Wait, by any chance, have you heard of the regulars to go traveling with Darcy? I mean, you might not care, but we are Darcy's teammates. Oh, uh, what? The roof of Ruelmont's residence. Oh, was that his weapon actually? Like, what the hell is that? I thought this was some sort of ballista, but it's probably just a stand for his spear. Uh, what's that? A spear? Lord Herma entrusted me with that spear. He said it's a spear the ancients once used, but its name is still unknown. If anyone other than the ancients tries to pick it up, it sends an intense wave of pain through their body. Even I can only throw it once without ignition. It's way stronger than most spears, even when it's not ignited. I am nerd. Yeah, a body pillow. I really didn't want to use the spear again, but if this is what Indor's teammates need, I guess I don't have a choice. He sure gave in easily. Lotum is already awake. What? He hasn't transformed yet, and he still hasn't recovered all of his power. If we act quickly, he might just be able to put it back to sleep. That was probably still Shibisu talking. After that war, I vowed to never to turn back into the old black dragon again. Not seeing you guys here now, I guess it's my destiny to throw the spear again. Black Dragon. That's a pretty cool name. You're kidding. Right arm. Level 5 transformation. They're level 5? Okay. Ah. Rule 1, level 5 right arm transformation. Black Dragon. You really are a Black Dragon? Well, his right arm is, at least. Or at least the head of a Black Dragon. Looks like. If I help you guys, will you really help me meet Endorsey? Yeah, of course. Sorry, Endorsey, I'll treat you something nice later. No, it's clamping down on the spear. Ah! I don't care anymore who the ruler is or who is in charge. Taking sides and fighting each other didn't make anyone's life better. Listening my poor brothers who lost your lives for nothing. From now on, I'm fighting for what I want, no matter how insignificant it might seem. Alright, and it seems that was actually the spear that hit Doom, huh? Okay. Uh, but then, if Kel is still on his way to sort out this matter by himself, will there be any remaining? Will there be any canine people remaining at the end of this? Huh? Uh, what the? Lord Doom? Uh, Doom? Uh, damn it, who the hell did this? Wait, that spear, was it Wilmon? I am not sure what's going on here, but let's go, alligator. Uh, what do you mean, huh? Let's get back to the floating ship. Okay. But did that kill him? Oh, it did not. Okay. Yeah. Jeez, I just woke up and look what happened. Is this Rule's spear? It went right through his head and he survived that? Oh, yeah. It's a good thing I transformed in time. Otherwise, I would have been in trouble. I'm gonna have a headache for a while. You think? Uh, yeah, that unfortunately didn't work. You got up? Crap. Where do you think you're going? Rugrats? He's still alive. What happened? Is he dead? No. What are we gonna do? I think he's still alive. What? Damn it, I'm gonna die as an otaku. R- Run! That, uh, wait. Okay, so much for that. Yeah, mushroom. Jordan. Lord Yama, since when are you allowed around my room? Did you hear everything? Oh, he was nearby. I didn't even recognize him without his bandana. I, uh, I'm sorry, sir. I take that as a yes. Everything you just heard is true. Your canine power belongs to my brother. So I won't stop you if you want to side with him. Go ahead and leave if you want. I... I'm so impressed, Lord Yama. Uh, I always thought it was strange that you'd share your power with us, sir. You're a lone wolf, the best warrior who doesn't share anything with anyone. That's the real you, sir. I like Jordan. I don't care who gave you my power. You're the one I respect, Lord Yama. I follow you till the end. How can the Slayer Cadet and Slayers all be so amazing? What a lunatic. Hey, you fostered this culture of strength. Then again, having a couple of lunatics like you around makes the pack more interesting. I'm going to see the Elder's Envoy. You go with the Slayer Cadet and let me know right away if you run into any problems. Yes, Lord Yama. A moment later, in the accommodations of the Elder's Envoy. Wait, is he actually the envoy of Kel? But why would he then work together with Paul? Shit, what did Kel say again? Maybe to just cause this whole chaos and confusion. Let me actually go back for a second. With all this confusion about Doom's possible death. Yeah, come on, load. I need to reread. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, kill the Slayer Cadet, bring down the armor. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I see. Also, now that I think about it, that face behind him might actually be a wolf or like canine face. Maybe he is also somehow involved with their lineage. Okay. So yeah, the Elder's Envoy might, well, obviously is also behind the plot against Yama. But is he directly sent by Kel? Or well, must be. You go with the Slayer Cadet and let me know if you run let me know right away if you run into any problems. Yes, Lord Yama. A moment later, in the accommodations of the Elder Envoy. Elder's Envoy. Very well, Elder. Are you on your way over here? Something a bit unexpected came up here, but things are still going according to plan. He never left the box. But I'm sure you noticed that little hiccup as well, sir. Everything is going exactly as you expected, sir. Yes, certainly. I'll wait to hear from you then. Freak. Good evening, Envoy. I heard what you said with Garda, and were up to some pretty serious business while I was asleep. How dare you interrupt my slumber? What's going on? I must already awake. Made a big mistake today. It's just the perfect weather to die, isn't it? I don't think he has weather in his room there. Now get out here, you bastard! Hmm? Okay, that looks interesting. Kind of like a bony version of Karaka. Have you lost your mind? Elder's Envoy Mule. Yeah, I think something like that. You may be a slayer, but how dare you destroy the box given by the Elder? Anyone who opens this box is deemed as an enemy of the Elders Council. Mule, what a name. You know what that means, don't you? Oh, was it that important? I didn't know. Attacking me, the Elder's envoy, is the same as attacking the Elder himself. What am I looking at? Is he growing more bone limbs? Oh, that must be his head. Hmm. Would let you get away with this. Activate skeleton armor. Don't be, yeah, Cinderia skeleton armor. This is the armor the Elder gave me. Huh, interesting. So is there an Elder, or maybe even Cal? I'm sorry, that's the only Elder we know so far that produces these armors. Oh, interesting. Not even you can keep up with the speed. Oh yeah, you're pretty quick. You left your back wide open. Skeleton armor, lethal move. I mean, that looks pretty interesting. Kind of like Sugar Skull, a bit like in Sugar Skull style. Green bone breath. That didn't seem to do anything though. Call that an attack? That didn't hurt at all. Just smells like crap. Ever heard of a mouthwash? It didn't even budge. So get out of here. That was a quick turnaround. So how long is the video? I guess I could make this one a little longer. Call that an attack? That didn't hurt at all. Just smells like crap. Ever heard of a mouthwash? It didn't even budge. I have to get out of here. Damn it. But will Yama let him escape? Level 1 partial transformation? The disrespect, he doesn't even need the higher levels. Uh, rival? That's just the name of the transformation? Rival? Oh no, getting drawn into that power. Didn't want to do this. Oh, he ejected his eye? Okay, well, apparently he has a similar immortality technique to Karaka, maybe? That he can simply leave his armor. Ah, ah. Hey, that's not where you're going. Ah, you're going straight to hell. Stealing the Fang 2, Part 1. Team Karaka and Bam. Meanwhile, this constant changing of perspectives is making things confusing. Karaka, uh, have you thought about what you'll challenge him with? Kind of. Of course, we might be at a disadvantage in terms of power alone, but we've got a hidden card they don't know about. What? They've never seen a regular like you before. Uh, Like that airwave used to wake Yama up. It wasn't as powerful as mine, of course, but it was unbelievably powerful for a regular. Sounds ridiculous, but if he activates the thorn, he might even be stronger than a ranker. I'll never see it coming. Well, yeah. We should hurry. I just have to take my chances on him. Earlier, he was so he was so willing to just drop bomb in an instant, but now he is singing a different tune. Like my master did. Here we go. Ah, where do you think you're going? Rugrats? Still alive? Doom, you're alive. Oh, Doom. Long time no see, Paul. Are you the one who woke me up? Doom. Is isn't the one next to you one of ours? One of yours. Hold on, let's talk after I get rid of these guys. Damn it, what the hell is Rohal? I'm gonna kill him. You can forget about him. He must have thrown that spear from quite a distance. Plus, he can throw it only once anyway. I let my guard down. I can't believe I let these rugrats get me. Uh, got to carry it away. I never thought the first kill after I woke up would be humans, not canine people. Uh, Alligator, can you turn into a Godzilla or something? You're asking too much. Well. Oh, that must be Paul. Oh, wait a minute, what's that blue-eyed guy doing here? Sure, killed him. How did he come back to life? What now? No, I'd like my Fang back before I killed you. Before I kill you. If you hand it over, I might even consider letting you live. Shut up. You're not falling for that. Oh well, painful death it is then. Stop! Oh, she is trying again. Uh, you. You're alive? I'll hold him off as long as I can. You guys run. I don't think that will do much. What? You're the one who saved me, right? I'm Executive Burdick. Just in case you survive long enough. I mean, you are revealing your name at a very dramatic moment, so maybe you will even survive. It saved my life. I will repay your kindness until the day I die. On the other hand, exchange, I'd like you to share more of that mysterious power with me. My power? Yes, I felt your overwhelming power when you brought me back to life. With that power, I might even be able to reach the next level of transformation. What's she talking about? She wants to use these flames to get stronger? Is that even possible? Well, I guess if that's what she felt. Here! Can't hurt to try. Again, with an ability to transfer powers. That seems to be the whole theme so far. Does it work? Ah! Level 4 partial transformation. 2 dazzling emerald arms. It, it worked. The flames really made her stronger. Hey, Turtle, what was that? Do it to me too. Oh, yet another surprise. Reinforcing the power of transformation. Looks like the Lightbearer's got some new skills while I was trapped down here there. Baylor Doom. Uh, what now? Uh, ah, bomb. And landing in a cool action pose. You're Baylor Doom, right? It's Lord Yama's brother? He's shorter than I imagined. I'm Slayer Karaka. Slayer Karaka. Doesn't ring a bell, no. Is the Slayer chosen after you were trapped, Lord Doom? Then one next to him is the Slayer candidate, Jovial Grace. Slayer candidate, you say? That little rugrat is a Slayer candidate? Look who's talking. Book must have gotten a lot weaker while I was asleep. What a jackass. So, what are you guys doing here? We came to challenge you. Challenge me? That's right. Through that challenge, we hope to smooth things out between you and Yama. Smooth things out, huh? I have an idea. Huh? Either Yama leaves his cage forever, or ends up dead. Her Deng Deng got taken away. That's not an option. But why can't I find him anywhere? Ooh, May. Maybe Kun is able to revive him? Uh, then I guess there's no point to drag this conversation any longer, because there's no way in hell I'm sharing the cage with Yama. Kun, where's Deng Deng? I saw him go inside the building with them, but I didn't see him since. There's no guarantee he's still alive, but if he is, he must be still in there. He had to run away with the Fang. Couldn't help him. Uh, Deng Deng's in there. I have to go save him. Yeah, well, you're talking to Doom here. Don't do anything stupid. But Deng Deng is in there. Do you think Doom's going to let you just walk in there and save him? If you leave now, our whole plan will be ruined. Besides, he might be dead already. If he's still alive, we still have time to save him. Didn't forget why we came here, did you? But I had to set Deng Deng free. Oof. Also, suddenly, boom? Is that the Elder Envoy box, or what is happening here? No. They can't be. They are somewhere completely different. That, yeah, I am too scatterbrained today. Well, not today per se, more like in general. Who's that? Deng Deng? Jeez, that was close. Deng Deng, is that you? Deng Deng? Why did you bring them out? There are still canine people who were sacrificed for our pack. I wanted to give them a proper burial at least. Okay, whatever. But bury them? What are you saying? You mean his... Oh, that boy is dead. After giving my heart back, that is. Giving you your heart back? Yes, my heart remembers everything. The child lived with my heart inside. Then he came back into the cage. And he died after giving me what's rightfully mine. Ooh, that has to hurt for Bum. He was the one dragging him here, sealing his fate. Hmm. Deng Deng is dead? Thump. His own heart responding. Did he die because of you? We all? Well, I'd like to think he got to live a bit longer thanks to me. As far as I know, that kid was just a doll created to bring my heart into the cage. You should be grateful that he got to live with my heart for as long as he did. Can you be so cruel? We all stop it? But then again, who knows? Canine people don't die right after their heart is taken out. Oof. Oh no, Bum is going to explode, isn't he? Who knows? Maybe he'll come back to life if we bring him his real heart. Oh, which is Louis. Oh no. He's not lying. He's alive. He's still alive. Barely. Oh. Now enough about Deng Deng. He so desperately wants to not go there. Let's discuss the challenge we have for you. But I told you it's either Yama dies or get the hell out of the cage. Otherwise I have nothing to say. I don't think you're in any position to turn down our offer. Yama is awake. No, they did not know that yet. What if I told you that he is awake and he said he'll kill you all if you do not accept this challenge? Would you still refuse our offer then? Hmm. I mean, he does know that he lost to Yama the last time. Is this true? Yama's awake this late at night? Then while the while the sky is bright blue. That doesn't seem to be a night per se. He wouldn't even he wouldn't wake up even if you put a blade to his neck. He is awake, and he seemed pretty agitated to be disturbed during his slumber. Lord Paul! Tower? Yama is awake. What, really? Yes, sir. Damn it, I still didn't get my Fang back. Alright, let's hear it out. What do you propose? So, what is this challenge about? It's called Steal the Fang. Steal the Fang? That's right, we're going to compete over who can get your Fang first. Starting now, if you bring it back into the arena first, we win. If you guys manage to steal it from us, you win. But there are rules. You have the Fang and one of the leaders will guard us along with our members. And you will send a regular and a ranker to interfere with them. Hmm. Maybe she does survive a little bit longer. Interesting. I did not think she would. Burdick, so I should remember her name actually. Once the game starts, the high rankers will stay put in this location. One of you will fight me. The rule is to fight one-on-one. We'll keep fighting until one of you beats me. Of course, if the Fang reaches the arena before then, the battle stops and we win. These rules don't sound favorable for us at all. What if you just run around the stall? I'm afraid you might lose. Don't try to provoke me. I may have been a powerful high ranker before, but I know better not to look down on a slayer as well. That's very wise of you. Then I'll offer you something you can't refuse. If that canine ranker fights the slayer cadet without using transformation and wins, you're allowed to go after the Fang right away. Ooh, that's putting a lot of trust into a bum. But if the Slayer Cadet wins, you'll just have to stay here until you beat me. What? Interesting, he has tattoos on his shoulders too. I unfortunately cannot read kanji or kanji in that well. I don't know what that means. Uh, you make you make Bum fight a ranker. If that was struck. One moment. Oh, we are almost done with the third chapter, but one second. Are you insane? Making a Rugrat fight a ranker? It's practically throwing the game before it even starts. What's he up to? Is he mocking me? The times may have changed, but there's no way a regular could ever beat a ranker. Why is he making such an offer? If we win, you must stop this battle immediately and help us in our upcoming battle. But if you win, is it because we're too cautious? Is he trying to make us fight him, not the Slayer candidate? I let you have my Slayer title, Doom. Ooh. Ooh. But does that mean anything to him? I'll even record myself saying those who break the rules of this challenge shall never set foot on Fug ever again. So, do you accept this challenge? Of course I do. I accept the challenge. Oh, well. He, in fact, did not refuse that, yeah. Good. Now you guys take the Fang and get moving. Okay. Kraka even put his own title on the line. Must be sure he can win. Will you help me take the Fang to the arena? Of course. Just say the word. I suck at deep at voicing like the women, female voices, but deep. But oh god, well, I suck at voicing pretty much anything, but that in specific. Cool. Don't worry, Bum. I won't let anyone take the Fang. Just try to keep those guys off my back, okay? Cool. What about you, alligator? I'll stay here. I'll watch the black turtle fight. Right, good luck, guys. We're out of here. Betty, you guys should get going too. Yes, sir. Hey, you can't just take off on your own. Let's take the warship. So what will it be? Are you going to fight me? No, there's no need for that. I'm sure you can buy as much time as you want. Come out, canine person. Uh, the Slayer candidate will fight my rancor. Shall we begin? Let's. With all due respect, I won't go easy on you just because you're a regular. Understood. Understood. Why is he so confident? Does he have something we don't know? He must be talented enough to be a Slayer candidate, but still. Still only a rugrat. That came very quick for Bum. But he is dodging. Yeah, putting his martial arts skills to a test. Possible. He dodged my punch. He's fast. And even hitting back. Slam. Ugh. Mm. Who the hell is this guy? Didn't even use the thorn yet. Looks like I was wrong. He's gotten way stronger than I thought. Well. But we will, of course, see how strong Bam really got, and, well, if he even needs to go full power on that, on the attendant there, in the next video. Until then.